Right, there's two entrances here. You may remember on Crescent Isle there was... This will just lead outside. This will lead to our merchants. Okay, how many merchants do we have? Just one so far, but you can get... you can get up to 3 in here, aye. She just sells you useless stuff, actually, though. She sells you mainly like boxes for some reason. Like Pyram box and all that, so we're not going to be going here much. Leave. Please come back and be sure to bring plenty of gold with you, too. Whatever. Right, outside! Oh boy. Okay, I think she asks, that is really is something. Just watching him makes me want to start building things for you. So how about it? It'll cost some gold, but I'll guarantee a job well done. Can't just sit here and let Azimil have all the fun. Let's see, if I ask her to build something, you can just like do some things, like living quarters and tavern. You can make the tavern look all Yaphatoma or the living quarters. I actually prefer Azimil's design, I just don't want it to look too Yaphatoma, you know. There's nothing in this tent. This tent belongs to one of your crew members that you'll get in a little while. Right. Here's some cement. Yeah, it's not going to look like this in a little while. It's going to be changed over once Azimil changes it, you know. Oh, and here's Gonzalez's grave. I found the treasure that you were looking for, but to be honest, it wasn't what either of us was expecting. Blech. Right, into the tavern. Okay, here's your jester. I have heard that the royal family of Valua is cruel and the people of Valua are cold-hearted, but Enrique is so nice. Marco is cute too. I think that it's wrong to judge people just because somewhere they came from. Yeah. Right, so and there's Robinson. He just keeps talking about the Dark Rift whenever you go up to talk to him, so whatever. Right, now you can either talk to Polly or Ingwe and they'll fix up the kitchen for you. Right, I think since what's her name again? Urala is standby. You need to hang with. You need to like ask her. But I guess that's impossible without renovating the kitchen. Oh, don't worry about it. I just missed the kitchen back home. Well, aren't you gonna fix it up? No, wait. Actually, the kitchen. You don't pay them. You pay Azimil, and he fixes it up for you. That's it. Forgot all about that, sorry. Right, and that's the flag up there, and look who's always looking at the water. Oh, Enrique is always here, actually, standing with Moye. This is a very beautiful island, and you've found Vise. The pond reminds me of home, it's relaxing. I wish that I could just sit like this forever. She says that because Enrique is usually here. Okay. This is a really long... I'm really taking my time showing you everything here, aren't I? Here's Pinta! This is a really nice island. It's a great location too, and the sorts of blah. And here's Marco. I never thought that I would ever be able to get out of Valua. I never knew that the outside world was so big. After your little pep talk, I've been wanting to see as much world as I can. Thanks, Vise. I can't wait to go sailing again. And this is the living quarters is gonna get done up too. That's where all the sailors sleep, I'd imagine. I can't imagine Moigi sleeping in there with all the other sailors, you know, Yaphatom and Princess. And here's your 4 main guys' rooms. Vise's room, you can sleep here anytime you want. I think this is Aika's room. No, it's Enrique's room. I guess so no peeking can take place. Enrique's got a picture of Moigi on his desk. Well, duh. Right, and this is either Ica / Finna's room. I think it's Ica's, actually. I don't know, it looks like Ica's. What's this? Ica's got a picture of me at her desk? That's kinda embarrassing. Oh, I see it. Right, so this is Finna's room. Right, and what do we have here? Why does Finna have a picture of me at her desk? It's a little embarrassing. Yeah. Let's rake through her stuff. Nah, I think that's the only thing you can check. Right, well guys, that's Crescent Isle. I don't know why I showed you all that, because I'm probably going to show you it all again once it gets redone up. For now, let's go up here to the meeting room. Nah, you don't go that way, you go this way. I can't believe how far I've came in this Let's Play. Never thought I'd make it this far. I thought I'd give up. But I didn't! I stuck with it! And I will continue to stick with it. Right. Oh, here's what's his face? Where's Jamingo, actually? Hey, Captain, do you know the entire island from up here? Oh, Jamingo is usually... Except for the fact that Ismail ate Brahman's lunch when he wasn't looking. Actually, Jamingo is usually in the meeting room, you know, looking over maps, but he won't be in here now since we're about to have a meeting. That map's out of date. It's still hard for me to believe that Ismail turned this deserted island into a base. Bye, Zyka Enrique. Thank you for everything you've done so far. We've managed to get 3 of the moon crystals. I never would have managed this far on my own. Thank you so much. How many times can you say thank you? Come on, Finna, you don't have to thank us. Yeah, if it wasn't for you, I don't think we would have ever gotten the chance to sail around the world. We should be thanking you. And I don't know if you realised it yet, but your mission has helped us all, and we've all grown to be such good friends. Yes, thank you. I mean, you're welcome. Until recently, I lived in a sheltered life. I was scared that when the elders asked me to search for the crystal, and I was alone. Since then, I've made some great friends, and I get excited when we explore new lands. Even the ones with monsters. They all have monsters. Yeah, when you first heard what we did for a living, you seemed really surprised, almost intimidated. You're sounding more like an air pirate every day. Before you know it, you'll be dressing like us, and Cupil will be wearing an eye patch. And they all have a nice, long laugh. Hey, that reminds me, do you know where we should go to next, for the next moon crystal? Yes, I do. Blech. To the far south lies a land that basks in the cold light of the purple moon. It's known as the Land of Ice. The purple moon crystal should be hidden there. Land of Ice? The purple moon is the source of power for all ice magic. And because of that, the lands under the purple moon have become encased in ice. I've heard stories about that place. Some of the others back home used to tell me about the rumours they'd hear. Oh, more horrible artwork. I heard that the air is so cold that everyone who goes there will be frozen solid in a matter of seconds. I don't want to have to chisel you out of the ice vise. Where do you get these stories? First I was going to catch on fire, then people were going to eat us with sticks. Now I'm going to freeze. Getting the crystal is not going to be easy, but I think your overreactive imagination is getting the best of you. What do you mean? Alright, fine. When you become a bicycle, don't come crying to me. I'm sure everything will be alright. I doubt it's that cold, Ica. Well, according to the Valoon archaeologists, beneath the layers of ice lies a ruin in the ancient city. The ruins have been undisturbed since the old world. Unfortunately, no one has ever been able to break through the ice. All we have been able to do is observe the ruins from the sky. We do not really need to go there because it's impossible to get you don't really need to go there because it's impossible to get the crystal. Well, I was thinking Brahmin said that the hull is being reinforced, right? If the hull is strong enough to break through the stone reefs, perhaps it's strong enough to break through the ice. That might work. We could bust through the ice with the Delphinius. If the Delphinius gets through the ice, we can get to the crystal. Yeah, then it looks like our next destination is to the south, to the Lands of Ice. Land of Ice, bleh. Well, it looks like we've got a long journey ahead of us. I think we should take the rest of the day off and celebrate. Aye aye. Right, how long have I recorded for? Because I might be able to do the Lands of Ice, actually. I haven't recorded for that long at all. I'm totally going to do the Lands of Ice.